Embracing our identity in God's household. Ephesians 2:19 proclaims, "Consequently, you are no longer foreigners and strangers, but fellow citizens with God's people and also members of His household." This passage vividly illustrates the profound change that faith in Christ brings about. We are no longer alone or disconnected. Rather, we become essential members of a worldwide family, united by God's love and authority. At its essence, Ephesians 2:19 teaches us that our bond with God surpasses cultural, geographical, and social barriers. The terms foreigners and strangers highlight our previous state of separation from divine promises. Yet, through Christ's redeeming sacrifice, we are not only reconciled with God, but are embraced as full-fledged members of His family. This inclusion allows us to experience deep unity with all believers, irrespective of our origins. Being part of God's family grants us access to a vibrant community filled with support and love. Our spiritual journey is no longer solitary. Instead, we have fellow believers who share in our struggles and celebrate our successes. This collective connection creates an environment where each person is valued and upheld, reminding us that we belong to something far greater than ourselves. Ephesians 2:19 also highlights the beauty found in the diversity of God's family. Although we hail from different cultures, languages, and backgrounds, our shared identity in Christ unites us. This unity doesn't eliminate our differences, it honors them as distinct elements within God's grand design. Our diversity enriches the community, offering varied perspectives and talents that strengthen the entire body. Recognizing our identity as members of God's household motivates us to live in harmony with this divine relationship. It urges us to embody love, compassion, and humility, traits that enhance our community and extend God's grace globally. By embracing our role in God's family, we feel inspired to support one another, share our stories, and work collaboratively to further His kingdom. In a world often marked by division and isolation, Ephesians 2:19 stands as a beacon of hope and unity. It reminds us that through faith, we are part of an eternal family bonded by love and grace. By embracing the message of Ephesians 2:19, we discover our true identity in Christ and become active members of a global community celebrating unity amidst diversity. As we ponder this promise, let us dedicate ourselves to living out the values of love, fellowship, and grace, knowing that we are treasured members of God's household.